Hello and welcome students. This is your accounts teacher Saurabh Pradhan. So in the last session we have discussed fluctuating capital accounts of partner. Okay. So as you know, there are two methods of preparing partner's capital account. One is fixed, one is fluctuating. Fluctuating we have already discussed. Fluctuating means that the capitals are changing. Okay. So if there is some capital in the starting of the business, that capital is bound to change, okay, at the end of the year in case of fluctuating capital account. But in case of fixed capital account, the case may not be same. So let's see the format. Okay, let's first of all understand what is the format of the fixed capital account. So so there are two tables that I have prepared for you, okay, because in case of fixed capital account, the capital of the partners will not change. Fine. So first of all, let me write down the heading: partners capital account. Okay. Debit entry, and this is for credit entry. Okay. Now let's assume that the name of our partners are A and B. All right. Now these are the particular column. Okay, this is the particular column. Okay. All the items will be shown here which relate to capital. Fine. So when the business starts, the partner introduces some capital. Okay. So that capital will be reflected here first of all. So by balance brought down. Okay. Balance brought down will come when the partners have already done the business for a year. Then balance brought down will come here. Okay. But if the partners have started the business, then this entry will not be done here. It will be by cash account or by bank account. Fine. Now, whatever the amount may be, since it is a fixed capital account, capital is not going to change in the case of partners fixed capital account. So here, suppose if the partner introduces some capital, okay, it will only change in case the partners introduces some capital. Fine. So by bank, or let's say cash, okay, additional capital, then only the capital which was introduced earlier will change. If the partner introduces some capital or withdraws some capital. If the partner withdraws some capital, that will be entered here on the debit side. As we already know, okay, as we already know that if the partners want to increase their capital, suppose, then the entry will be made on the credit side. You know the rule? The rule says that any increase in capital will be credited. So any fresh capital introduced in the business will be shown here, will be reflected here. Now, suppose if the partner withdraws some capital, okay, if the partner withdraws some capital, if the partner can introduce the capital, then he is also eligible for withdrawing the capital also. Fine. So in that case, the entry will be made here to drawings, to drawing account. Fine. Now, if you will deduct the debit balance from the credit balance, then some balance will be left that will be reflected here. Okay. To balance carried down. Okay. So these are the only entries in case the capital of the partners are fixed. Fine. And don't forget to balance, okay, don't forget to total the accounts. It is quite important. Now, what are the properties of this account? What are the properties that you have seen? See, the entry for interest on capital, the entry for commission, okay, the entry for salary, the entry for profits, the entry for losses, all those entry is not reflected here. Why? Because we are assuming that the capital of the partner will remain fixed. Fine. So, if the business is running and the business is incurring some profit or some losses, then it will definitely be distributed among partners. Then the question arises, if it is not shown here, then where it will be reflected? Okay. So, in order to solve that problem, we will prepare partners current account. Okay. Partners current account. Okay. Now, recall what were the entries that we used to do in our profit and loss appropriation account. All those entries will be reflected on the credit side of partners current account. Okay. For the capital, we have already done the entry. Now, the items that are left will be entered in the partners current account. So, what are the items that are left? All the items that are in there in your profit and loss appropriation account will be reflected in the partners current account. Okay. So, the partners current account may have some opening balance also. Okay. I am saying this, it may have some opening balance also, because when the business starts, okay, when the business starts, the partners don't have the opening balance in their partners current account. Okay. But when the business continues to run for a year or two, then this account will show you the balance. Okay. So, that possibility is also assumed in this format. So, again, first of all, let's write down particulars A, B, similarly here also. Okay. Fine. Now, just remember all the items that we used to put in profit and loss appropriation account. First of all, whatever may be the balance, let's put it here. To balance brought down. Okay. Then, all the entries that you used to do in your fluctuating capital account, all those entry will also come here, apart from the capital. Okay. Apart from the capital, all the entries that we used to do in our fluctuating capital account will be reflected here. That is the difference between fluctuating and partners fixed capital account. Now, let us do all the entries. Now, quickly tell me what were the entries. The entries were interest on capital. Okay. The next is salary. Another is commission. All right. Another is commission. Another is commission. Okay. Okay. Another is commission. So, commission will also be reflected here. Okay. All right. Were there any further items? I don't think so. Okay. So, to profit and loss appropriation account. Now, this profit and loss appropriation account denotes divisible profit. That's why this entry has been credited here. Okay. In case of profit only. As I have told you earlier, profit and loss appropriation account is prepared only in case of profits. Okay. And it will also be reflected in the current account if there are profits. Fine. In fact, all those items that we have entered here will only be entered in case there are some profits. Otherwise, except for balance brought down, none of these items will be reflected in the partner's capital account if there are no profits. If there are losses, then it will directly be distributed among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Okay. So, So let's put it there. Now let us discuss what were the amount that will be reflected in our debit side. Okay, fine. Okay, there is one mistake. These are all buy side. This was buy side. I have written 2. Okay, sorry for the mistake. Okay. Now here, suppose if in any year, okay, the current account balance becomes overdraft. Okay, there is overdraft. I will give you the example. Suppose the balance of the partner, okay, suppose the balance of the partner's capital account was 5,000, fine, but let's say that the firm did not have any profits, the firm incurred losses, fine. In that case, and let's suppose also that the losses was greater than the balance of rupees 5,000, then it will be reflected on the debit side. As I have told you, no profit and loss account, no interest on capital, nothing will be prepared, fine. So only profit will be distributed to profit and loss account. The share of loss will be reflected here. Now suppose that the share of loss is greater than this current account balance, fine. Then what will come? Let's say it is 6,000. Now you will see that the debit side is greater than the credit side, fine. So the balance will appear on the credit side. Buy balance carried down 1,000, and then only these two columns will balance. Okay. So if this happens that debit side is greater than the credit side, then in that case only whatever balance brought down was there will be written as balance brought down on the credit side. So to balance brought down, fine. What are the other items that might be reflected here? Definitely drawings, okay, to drawings, okay, to drawings account. What other items? To interest on drawing account, that will also be reflected here. Similarly, if there is loss, okay, if there is loss, then also it will be reflected here. To profit and loss account, share of loss, okay, share of loss, fine. So these are some of the items which will be reflected here, and the rest is we have to balance both of the side of the account, fine. So here the balance might appear here also, the balance might appear here also, okay. The balance might appear on the debit side as well as credit side, fine. So wherever is your balance, wherever your balance may be, okay, you have to write by balance carried down, to balance carried down. It will depend upon the nature of question, okay. Suppose if the debit side is bigger, then the balance carried down will be reflected on the credit side. Suppose if credit side is bigger, then the balance carried down will be reflected on the debit side, fine. And now we can close this account, okay. You have to balance it and you have to close that account, fine. Now one more thing, see here I have written drawings, okay, and here also you can see that there is drawing. So the question might have arisen in your mind that there are two drawings, okay, there are two types of drawings that are mentioned here. See, the drawings that we have mentioned in the partner's capital account, that drawing is made out of capital. Fine. The drawings that we have entered in the partner's current account, that drawing is made out of profit. Okay, and that will be specifically mentioned in your question, and accordingly you have to solve your question. Now, one more difference I will tell you. If you withdraw from your capital, your interest on capital will be affected. But if you withdraw from the profits, your interest on drawing will be charged. Okay, the interest on drawing will be charged if the drawings has been made out of profits, and that will be mentioned in your question. But in case the drawing has been made out of capital, then you have to reflect it in the partner's capital account. Fine. And since you have drawn some amount from your capital has been reduced, and interest on capital that is provided will also be reduced proportionately. Fine. Okay, write by here also. Okay, so I think we have reflected all the required items here. Okay, I think I have reflected all the required items here. Fine. Let's remove wherever there were excess things. Let us remove that. Okay. Okay. So by balance brought down, by interest on capital, by salary, by commission, by profit and loss account, and by balance carried down. So I think we should conclude here. I hope the video is clear to you. And one more information that I want to give to you. If you like our teaching, then you can join Sanjay Pandey classes. Okay, and if you want to contact us, then the number is given here. Okay, then the number is given here. That is, I will also write it down. That is 9415614156. Okay, do call us or WhatsApp for further inquiries. Thank you very much for watching the video.